Hello Reddit, I am Human Brain, or at least that's my username on reddit.com, and I wanted to make just this short video to prove that I did in fact get censored in the most absurd way imaginable on Facebook yesterday on 21st of November. Now, I immediately took a screenshot of the message I received because it was shocking to me, and I wanted to post it on Reddit as soon as possible because I knew that they might find this interesting. And so there was some concern that it could be a fake, and I have to say that I kind of understand that, because even to me it seems so ridiculous and stupid that they would do that. So, and like, I had been posting stuff like this and even more extreme stuff like all the time, like ever since I joined Facebook. So I'd never gotten censored before, and I just really didn't think that it was going to happen now, and I didn't. So I was really shocked, and I understand that there's like at least a little bit of skepticism. So I just wanted to like show a little bit more evidence, and like as you can see, like this got a huge and immediate response. It's got like 941 upvotes, and out of 40,000 subscribers for Reddit Conspiracy. So that's kind of a lot, and it was on the front page for those who are subscribed to it. Now here's just a few tabs that I've been having open. You can see this is a documentary I was watching about 9/11. Yeah, I am a conspiracy nut, if you want to call me that, but actually this is all true. And this documentary is really good, and you can see that these are like experts in the fields of architecture and engineering that absolutely demolish the official story about 9/11. So if you're interested in that, you should watch it. Here is a South Park episode I was watching. I was watching, ironically, the one about Facebook. And here is something I was watching about Syria. It's something you should watch too, because it kind of supports my case that this is not, like, you can see what he's saying here. They want to destroy our country, and this is a CIA-sponsored coup attempt. And that was the comment I made. Everyone. Let me see if I have it here. Everybody, the uprising in Syria is a CIA-sponsored coup attempt. Do not be fooled into supporting it as part of some global revolution. And this is kind of a very good summary of what I want to say about this case. So this is the message that I got, and you can see that this is still the tab that I had open by then. I hadn't closed it. This is facebook.com/checkpoint, and this is Facebook censoring me. This is not the administrator of the group I was in. I posted this as a comment to something someone else had posted in a group about Occupy Wall Street. So like, this is, we removed content you posted, and because it violates, apparently, Facebook's statement of rights and responsibilities, which I think is very strange, obviously. I pressed continue, and I got a screenshot of the message that I got after that review the Facebook community standards. To keep your account in good standing, please remove any remaining content on your account that violates the Facebook terms. And as you've learned before, I like conspiracy theories, and that would probably mean that I'd have to delete almost everything that I've been posting since I joined Facebook. Well, you know, I don't like all conspiracy theories. Obviously, there are some out there that are ridiculous, but I am completely opposed to the mantra that's being preached about like how a conspiracy theory is almost a swear word. It's like something that you should never have about anyone. And as you can see right now, maybe like my friend is messaging me on Facebook. This is just, and here are the statements of rights and principles that I was supposedly in violation of. As you can see, this is everything to do with like hate speech and privacy and like safety, stuff like that, not making threats, and you know, general like stuff that makes sense. There's nothing in there that says that you're not entitled to have an opinion about a political issue or like some issue. This is a social media network, and if you're not allowed to speak your opinion on, like that's just obviously ridiculous. And I think actually none of the comments that I saw on Reddit were actually supporting or excusing that, but the ones that didn't like think that this was something to be like upset about, they just thought that I'd faked it and I'd like done this in Photoshop. So as you can see, that like I did not do that. I mean, I don't even have Photoshop. I can just show you like on my computer. I mean, maybe that's not proof, but just to like Photoshop. Oh, CS5 crack. Yeah, okay. I actually tried to download some illegally, like sue me, but it didn't work. So I don't actually have it, and I just you can see that. I mean, I have to be really like good at making stuff up to be able to do this, and I'd have to like I'm putting this out there. This is right there, and like this happened to me. I'm as shocked as you are, and this is new to me. They haven't done anything to me like this before. I know they've been censoring some groups and doing stuff like that, but this is just the most blatant thing I've ever seen in this. And like this is just about the fundamental concept of free speech, is that you are entitled to be wrong. Like even if I was wrong about this is my opinion. Syria is a country, they have another side of the story that's not being shown in the mainstream media, and just because I go against it does not mean that they have the right to censor me. And this is like one of the most fundamental principles of human speech, is like I may not agree with what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it. And it was Voltaire, I think, attributed to that quote. And I just want you to at least please consider the implications of the CIA apparently censoring this comment that I made, and the fact that that seems to indicate that I might have a point, as like at least to the extent that you should be compelled to at least research it on your own, use the alternative media, like Google rebels in Syria killed police officers, and you will see that these are not peaceful demonstrators as they are being portrayed to be in the mainstream media. And like Google Assad supporters, and just see for yourselves the millions of people pouring into the streets of Damascus and to show support for their president and their country. And like we have WikiLeaks cables that prove that the CIA has been sponsoring opposition groups in Syria that are trying to topple the government. And just please don't fall for this manipulated notion that this is all part of like our peaceful democratic struggle for freedom. And just like they trick people into supporting the humanitarian war in Libya, which has created a humanitarian crisis and killed like tens of thousands of people, and like they've been bombing universities and like massive war crimes. And like these people that are supposedly these like demonstrators that are being killed, they're armed terrorists backed by NATO, backed by the CIA. They're supported by the same drug laundering, warmongering fascists that are using violence in their own countries against actually peaceful protesters in their own countries. And then they use this as an excuse to start bombing countries that aren't falling in line with the agenda of the New World Government, New World Order, or whatever you want to call this group that's been manipulating our society for years. And more people are coming to realize that this is not a crazy notion. It's absolutely sane. If anything, it explains why things are so crazy in this world, why people are dying out of starvation in a world that's a buffet of food and we can eat almost anything, and it's going everywhere around us. People are being thrown out of their homes, even though we have like people, like we have whole neighborhoods with empty houses that people could live in. We could have free energy by now if we wanted to. Like it's been a long time since we've invented that, and that's been something that the energy companies have kept down. And just research all this and get active and just expose the conspiracy that's ruining all of our lives, whether we know it or like it or not. We probably don't like it, but and just realize that what happened to me is it's a direct attack on one of like our most basic human rights, which is the freedom to say what we think. And we must expose it and condemn it in the way that can be heard. And this is an attempt to quell dissent against a manipulated war that could lead to major world conflict with Russia and China. And Russian warships are entering Syria to protect Syria from the NATO attack. So if you see this video, I want to thank you for watching and listening to what I have to say about this. You know what to do, or what you can do is absolutely just copy paste this or write this and put it as your status. See if you get censored too. You might not, but at least show that if they stop one of us, we'll come back 1,000 times stronger, and censorship is not going to silence us, or we're going to stand up for truth even in the face of their intimidation. So just thank you, and hopefully you found this interesting.